Okay. Sorry about that. I did not even know. Sorry about that. Sometimes, like this computer, it won't pick up that the microphone's already connected whenever you start it. Okay. How have you been? Let's see. We'll do a dispenser. Okay. So the dispenser, oof, will probably need to be back here. Okay. Cruelty Squad? No, I've never heard of it. What is that about? Okay. Um Sounds interesting. You definitely have piqued my interest. Let's see, we're gonna take those. Come on, get down there. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Maybe, just maybe. Ah, okay. I think it's been a couple years since I played a Hitman game. I don't remember the last time I actually played one. Okay, let's see. We are going to grab that. Boom. All right, so that's working. Pretty got long game with cool mechanics. Nice. All right. Now to make sure nothing's going through. And there we go. So this farm will feed into an infinite item storage system right here. And we will be able to access all the different items via this item sorter. All right. Let's see. From there, that will probably go into a shulker loader right here. Yeah, lately I've been just playing Minecraft. I felt really bad for, just walking away for a little bit. Okay. Hmm. So we can do, like I was thinking, get a shulker loader built somewhere around here. Let this just feed right into it. But at least we have our infinite item storage already dealt with. And it's already fitting into minecarts. So I would definitely say right now this is at least a win. Because as long as we sit there and we run a shulker loader while we're doing this, we should be fine. For 40 minutes. But I'll probably be streaming Minecraft for like a total of like an hour and 30 minutes. Dang. This is like a start of a stream. Okay. So now we don't need this. What? No. I think my longest stream was like 9 hours. We can take this part out. Okay. No, like a couple of my viewers that were like really helpful for that game. They y'all really did help me out understanding it. But after that last boss fight, it was like, I enjoyed the game, but I want to do more research before getting back into it because I guess there's like so many different bosses and stuff. And for like somebody new into the game, you don't really understand what's going on. But I still have the game. Okay. So if it's one, Okay, so we did need that one. Yeah, that's what a lot of the viewers were telling me is don't play it like you play Minecraft. I was like, okay, but like I don't know. It's hard to explain, difficult to explain, I guess. Did I think I just blocked that spawn spot? I might have to take that whole thing and put it off to the side. Um, let's just test it out. I mean, what else do we have to lose? Anything from down below? No. So I guess the line of sight has to be open. You know what? We might just pop it on top. Oh yeah, it honestly has. Like even on my other Forever World, um, it's just crazy the amount of stuff that you can do in Minecraft. Yeah, I think I'm blocking. No, no, he just spawned. Okay. Obsidian? Oh no, this is a netherite sword. I mean, that's a netherite sword. Let me turn off this and I'll show you kind of what I would like to do with this world. Yeah, we'll just pop up here. All right. Save and quit. Yeah. These settings. Activate world. Now this is my very first Forever World. It was started in 119. Let's see where we're at. Hopefully we're not at the maze. So yeah. Yeah, and you used to have the story mode and they actually got rid of story mode. Um or like even the what was it? It's like a yeah, we're at the maze. It's gonna take a second for everything to load in. Uh, but this is whenever I actually started making an infinite item storage system, which is this. You have a shulker unloader up top that feeds into a minecart system. And then you have a shulker loader down here to fill up all your shulkers. No, they don't have the tutorial no more. Mm-mm. And so this is the storage room for bulk storage that I was building before starting this new world. Now, at one point in time, it had nothing but shulker loaders that would feed into the chest. And like this one, we have a total of 12 double chests of nothing but shulker boxes filled with stone. And same thing with cobblestone. This one was supposed to house nothing but bulk items. I don't know. Yeah. Not all the items are here yet. We're right in the middle of actually bringing stuff over. Now this build is, it means a lot to me because this was my actual first grand large scale build, and all that I do is I play in survival. So I give you the maze. It's not completed. One of these days I would like to complete it. That was actually Mojang's idea to remove the tutorial world. But once completed, the maze is about 1,000 blocks by 1,000 blocks in diameter, all dug out by hand. I think I used like a total of 32 beacons. Yeah, I would agree. I miss the notch days. Like some of the stuff that they're bringing to the game, it's nice, but it's like, you know, it doesn't feel like it meets the Minecraft. And so, like, if a player actually made it through the maze project, this was gonna be a 2-year long project to just have like an old custom build city, you know, maybe like a fantasy style build. Yeah, they were even talking about doing away with Minecraft Live. I mean, most of their issues started right after the Caves and Cliff update. Um, right after that update, that update was just botched. It was just botched, and how they released it was just horrible. So this is a design I came up with for the hallway leading out to the maze. And then since we are playing on Realms, Buzzplane helped come up with the hallway designs, and he came up with our hub design. And then we come to spawn. Now this is spawn. Yeah, they did that a couple years ago. I honestly wouldn't know. So on this world, was the first time that I made my 16 portal gold farm. A little bit different than the one that we have now, but it still worked. And then right behind it, you have iron farm. So if you AFK the gold farm, your iron farm will still work, just like a couple other farms that we have. The infinite item storage room, still not complete, but it's been set on fire a couple times. But for the system, this is where you input all your shulkers. So like we do have some shulkers still going. And this was the very first one that I ever made. So you have about, I'd say about 19 to 20 of double chests filled with minecarts with chests just sitting right there. And again, it just sits right on top of a auto sorter. And this is how you choose what item you want to pull from this system. So all that you put in this system is nothing but stackable items. You don't put non-stackables in there. I think I have a couple shulkers, yeah, of non-stackable items. So like right now, we're filtering out all the stone. What that does is it comes down here to the shulker loader. As you can see, the numbers are changing, so it is being filled. And then you get your shulkers full of items. Storages, they don't have to be massive. They can be small like that and hold your whole entire world's stuff. Then in here, you have a lichen farm, dripstone farm. This used to be a 0-tick kelp farm, but it's been broken. Here you have a coral fan farm that gets feed through a dispenser, and your lava farm. And then, of course, flower farm. This one was a pretty easy one to actually build. And once I got the hang for this one, I was able to make a couple others. And then we do use a lot of wool. So our wool farm's located right inside this town, with 2 different smelters. Then we come down here. Right around this corner, we actually have a slime farm. Now, this was dug completely out. I believe we dug this out in 119, and it still works. Slimes just constantly falling. They get attracted up here because what we did is we have iron golems up here. And so they'll just naturally jump to them. Now, this one isn't, you know, perfect, as you can see. But that's how we get the slimes to actually move on this. Now, whenever I first started YouTube, I was actually showing off the hallways. You up to them, and so you have the green hallway and you have the pink hallway. Pink hallway was totally dug out to the end portal. Okay. And then right down here, I don't think it's, yeah, this guy was the guy that, you know, cured tons and tons of villagers. We will come down here. We should be getting close to it, because right in here, this is what we used to house all of our villagers in. All of our villagers have since moved out. We still have some. And at the time, all these ones, all of them were 1-for-1 emerald trades until they updated the new villager trading stuff. And so we lost all of our 1-for-1s. But there are videos showing them, I think, upstairs. This side. And this side's nothing but librarians. And then we had like archers. And then we have farmers. Crazy amount. Which we can go check out where we actually moved them to. Now, this one didn't get shown a lot. This build that I did, it's all the armor and stuff that got retired. So there's some bows that got retired. Didn't really have any swords or anything like that to retire. But definitely lots and lots of stuff here. It's been a while since I've been on this world. But who knows? We might make a comeback to just do what it looks like and what we can do. So here's some more farms. Moss farm. This was a 0-tick kelp farm, but a bigger one. And like I said, it broke with one of the last updates, so it doesn't work. This pathway takes you back towards where the villagers are. And a lot of this stuff was getting pre-planned for, you know, expansion of the city. But this is where all the villagers were taken to. Like I said, they were all 1-for-1 trades. Yeah, I think there's even more back here of just no these. Oops, sorry, dude. Yeah, there's our farmers. Yeah, here's our librarians. So as long as lightning doesn't strike, they'll be good. But this, I would say this build needs to be completed probably one of the next projects once we get back onto this world. And so it was really this world that got me to start thinking about, multiple farms. So I like it. I miss this world a lot, but I am enjoying our new world. Let's see. And that was even all that world. Sorry, the kitty burned off on you. All right. Well, now. Let's see. Any Call of Duty fans? Um, you know what? I think this is pretty good. We got storage. We got that up. We showcased our other Forever World. Ooh, thank you. Yes, ma'am. Short day, even. Look at you. I know. All right. Well, we're gonna jump off here. Um, thank y'all to everybody that showed up. Like I said, the system is like just super easy to build. I mean, as long as you know how to make like an actual item sorter, put your minecarts with hoppers. I mean, minecarts with chests right up there. Now, as you can see, you don't see it filling up right here. And what that is there's, I think, like 4 or 5 that are right there right now. So okay, let's look at there. So you can see that dispenses. You're not going to be able to open every single minecart, so I would just let it continuously just run like that. No big deal, but it's compact. You know, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 by what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 by 6 area, and you can have an infinite item storage system just like that. I think it would be better than, you know, the big long ones that go around. You know, as long as you're, you know, like I said, as long as you're pulling from it, which we'll probably be doing a recording of that whenever we actually do build the shulker loader. But as long as you're cycling through and you're just pulling stuff, you'll be able to take all this stuff to your bulk storage, which on this world we have not made yet. We've really got to do something about our shulkers because it's getting a little ridiculous. But that's a next time problem. So again, thank y'all. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, like this video.